On to the Tom Foley Award. Now, this is something quite different. Tom Foley was the founder of the association. He was a journalist, and he was one of those people who could see, as I think I said earlier, the car meant trouble and something needed to be done about it. We've got some slides here of them. Oh, good, I can see them here. Here he is in what looks like a first-class railway carriage, looking very gentlemanly with a tie. Is the next one up? Yes, a serious gentleman, but I certainly met him and he had a sense of humor, and you can see he was a man who wore braces. That tells you something. On to the next one. There again, he doesn't look like today's kind of journalist at all. He's a different sort of animal. And on to the next one. Here he is. I don't know whether this is a setup or what, but there you've got a Ford Cortina, probably sometime in the early 1950s, maybe somebody knows better that model of car. He's in the city. You can see a road sign to the Angel to the north and to Bank and Shoreditch to the right. Next one, he's managed to get across, and there he is, giving a cagey look at the photographer. But you can see him black-suited, polished black shoes, a city gent, really, more than a journalist as we see them today. And then on to the next slide. This is, as you see, the 13th of August, 1929, the sort of early formation of the association. The president was Robert Cecil, the treasurer, Lady Bathurst. There was Tom Foley as on treasurer, as on secretary, and recommended donation, 1 shilling per annum. Those were the days. And then finally, and this is my favorite photograph, it's Tom Foley as if Lenin arriving at Petersburg to announce the Bolshevik Revolution. Falladon Way, incidentally, is what's now that part of the North Circular which goes just past Hampstead Garden City. So evidently the good people of Hampstead Garden City turned out behind him. I would like to say lots more about Tom, but we're pushed for time. So let me just say 2 things about him. I met him as a result of writing a piece about walking in 1970. I was on The Guardian then, but I wrote it somewhere else, not sure it's vanished. I got a call from him, would I have tea at St. Ermin's Hotel? And this rather shy, but still noticeably strong and confident man met me there, gave me a lash up of a tea, wooed me, and of course, I just fell like that. And I've been committed to the walking campaign ever since. Tom was a persuasive man. And I think the fact that he managed to recognize that he needed an ally in the House of Lords, as I think one did in those days, much more than now, and that he got someone of the quality of Robert Cecil, that shows he was a strategist as well as a tactician, and he is probably the architect of the zebra crossing, not the Belisha Beacon, that was named after the Minister of Transport, but I think it was Tom and Catherine, his granddaughter, who's here today to receive this award. She reckons too that the family law is that Tom invented the zebra crossing and persuaded the Department of Transport and everybody else to back it. So, Catherine, would you come up so that you can receive the award? Right, thank you. There it is, and we're giving it to you because you're the representative of our founder, and but for your family, we wouldn't be here. So thank you very much indeed. we have some flowers for you as well.
Thank you so
but
much.
would you like to say a few words?
I'll say a few words.
Shall I take
It'll
that
just
for
be a
you?
few.
Yes.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute delight to be here today, absolutely fascinating. You'll need to forgive me for, unlike my grandfather, I'm no public speaker at all, but I would simply like to thank Terence and Living Streets for honouring Tom Foley with this presentation here today. I have very fond memories of my grandfather. He was a man with great drive and determination and enthusiasm. He would sometimes seem a little bit stern, especially to a small girl, but he was a fantastic storyteller and had a very mischievous sense of humour, as you alluded to there. He was a man of great integrity and he had very strong moral values, but I think he was quite a modest and quite a shy man. And I think he may have been a little bit bemused by all this today, but I'm sure, however, that he would have been delighted and proud that the organisation he started all the way back in 1929 is still going strong today, flourishing and still fighting for the rights of pedestrians and for road safety all over the country. So thank you very much. And I think I think family law has it that actually it was a Belisha beacon that he invented, but it was named after Lord Belisha at the time. But I think pedestrian crossing was all part of it, wasn't it?
You've got enough time. Thanks very much.